Bayern does not need the support of low IQ individuals. If you are low IQ, if you are como ça, retarded, please, I beg you, please take that missing chromosome or extra chromosome of yours and fuck off. I am not tolerating people asking for Tuchel to be sacked. I am not going to tolerate this shit. I'm not going to tolerate at all. I'm not going to tolerate. And I shouldn't have to tolerate it because, listen, we sacked Nagelsmann because we were in fear of the treble, losing the treble. We did that. We really said that. Oh, we feared losing the treble, so we sacked Nagelsmann, the guy who is managing us to the treble. And so what happens? You bring in Tuchel. You bring in Tuchel instantly. Instantly, we get knocked out of the cup. There goes our treble. So you sack Nagelsmann to protect the treble chances, and within 3 weeks, the treble hopes evaporated because we got knocked out of the cup and we got pimp slapped and cheated on and touched and sodomized by City in that first leg of the Champions League last year. I said, all right, this was a huge colossal mistake from Bayern, and it's cool. It's cool. We learn. We live and we learn. Nagelsmann wasn't going to last much longer. The way he was going, the way the squad, the way he was dealing with the squad, he wasn't going to last much longer anyway. He was too young for the job. And so I come to this season open arms. I said, Tuchel, I'm gonna give you a chance. Everyone should always give a manager the chance. We gave him some of the signings he wanted. And the first half of the season, guys, let's be honest, Bayern had a fantastic first half of the season. One of our best starts since the Pep era. Only one loss and like 2 draws. And unfortunately for Bayern at this moment, Leverkusen is having the best start to a Bundesliga of all time, I think. I think they have the best Bundesliga start of all time, or at least they're tied with one of Pep's teams when he was at Bayern. One of them. And so if you are one of these individuals after today's game against Werder Bremen, and you are sitting there on Twitter, Instagram, whatever, in the stadium, calling for Tuchel's sacking, please leave my club because Bayern cannot become a team that rinses through managers. It's interesting. Bayern fans saying, oh, this Bayern team, they should be playing better. They've been under Tuchel for less than a year now. And I agree, Bayern should be playing better, and they have been playing well. But the moment we have a bad game, the moment we slip up, and unfortunately for us, we slip up in the season where Leverkusen is having the best start to a Bundesliga season ever, it's Tuchel out. It's Tuchel out. Why? Just why? I ask you, if you're Tuchel out, why? Tell me in the comments why you're Tuchel out, because it makes no sense. Did Tuchel tell this team to go out there today and play slower than flies fuck? Did he tell the team to go out there today and to play slower, pass slower, play with the slowest intensity I've ever seen? An intensity slower than turtles fucking each other and breeding each other. Did Tuchel say, whatever the fucking German, yeah, guys, go and pass the ball so slow and let's slow game in one goal? No, he didn't. Unfortunately, he didn't. Unfortunately, these players went out there. They had a horrendous first half. They continued to play slowly and made no changes to their attitude, their mentality, their play, their tempo, their passing. Not more risks were not being taken. Next thing you know, Davies gets beat by former Bayern player Mitchell Weiser. Mitchell Weiser beats Davies, beats Neuer 1-0. We're down. And so, okay, you're like, all right, let's pick up the intensity, right? We're going to pick up the intensity. Players, you have to be more urgent, right? No, it still stays very slow. Unimpressive. And then it takes 3 changes for Tuchel. Goretzka in for Goretzka, Tell and Mueller in for Kimmich, Guerrero, and Davies. Now, I am going to tell you, I don't know why Kimmich was taken out. Kimmich was doing his job. He was progressing the play. He was making good defensive contributions. I don't know why Kimmich was taken out. I really don't know why Kimmich was taken out. But Guerrero, this guy sucks. Davies, I'm trying to support you to stay at Bayern. I'm trying to convince guys to support you because I really do think you have the quality to be world class consistently. But you can't play like that, man. You really can't play like that. That will not keep you your position in the club. That won't. And you know what's the shitty thing about it? If Alphonso Davies leaves Bayern and goes to Real Madrid, I just know with every fiber in my body, I just know Davies is going to go to Real Madrid and he's going to play like 2020 Alphonso Davies right away. I just fucking know it. I just fucking know it. And so what I'm trying to get at here is this is not a managerial issue. This is a player issue. These players, there's an issue with these players. Some of these guys need to be shipped back to wherever the fuck they came from this summer. Guerrero, I'm sorry, bro. I think you're done after one season. I think you're done after one season. Muller, okay, he's consistent bench player. I don't mind keeping Muller. Coman? Bro, come on, man. Please, cross. Give me an assist. Do something consistently, or else I'm going to hop on the Coman bench bandwagon. I'm going to call for us to go sign a better winger than Coman, who can give us consistent goals and assists. Leimer. I can't really complain about Leimer because I thought he had a great second half. But is he really the standard of Bayern? I know Mazraoui's out injured and Mazraoui would be playing right back. But even Mazraoui, when he's getting the chances to play right back, he has a couple good games and then he has one shocking game and he loses his position in the starting line. Neuer is back and Neuer saved us in the Neuer is back to playing at his best. Upamecano and De Ligt were fantastic today. But I'm telling you guys, none of these players really played terrible. Kane kind of ghosted. It's mentality. It's mentality. And this mentality, the squad's mentality, needs to be reassessed after the season. Now, I don't think the league title is over. I know it says we are right now 7 points behind Bayer Leverkusen with a game in hand. So if Bayern go and drop points in our game in hand, then it's over. Oh my God. 80% chance Leverkusen wins the league. If Bayern just goes and wins their game in hand against Union Berlin, then we're still in it. We're 4 points behind. But I'm sorry. After this season, we need a reassessment. And also, fuck anyone who says Kimmich should leave the club. Fuck all of you who say Kimmich should leave the club. So you're telling me Kimmich has had a great seasons for Bayern since the day he came to this club. Since the moment he became a regular in this team, he has never consistently disappointed for Bayern. Kimmich has his first off season, and sure, I understand you could criticize Kimmich. I criticize Kimmich, and I'm the biggest Kimmich fan. If you heard my phone, I'm sorry. I'm the biggest Kimmich fan, don't get me wrong. In fact, let me fucking hold on 1 second. I'm the biggest Kimmich fan. You could criticize him, but to say leave the club after his first offseason, do you remember when Kimmich took this fucking team on his back last season? When Kimmich took the backpack, put it on, and said, I'm a carry Bayern. He put that fucking 1,000-pound backpack on, and he said, I'm going to carry this fucking team. He did that. Kimmich, if it wasn't for Kimmich in the City games last season, we would have lost 10-0. This guy single-handedly controlled and was able to keep back Manchester City's fucking midfield. He single-handedly kept Manchester City's fucking midfield at bay by himself when Goretzka was dropping a fucking terrorist fucking performance. And you guys want him to fucking leave the club? Fuck you. Fuck you if you want Kimmich to leave the club. And fuck your mother. Fuck you, fuck your mother, fuck your sister, fuck your daddy, fuck your dog. Fuck it all. Fuck everything related to you. If you want Kimmich to fucking leave the club, you fucking disgusting sack of vile horse shit. Pisses me off. Reactionary Bayern fans. All the fans that joined in 2020, the Indians, the Chinese, the Japanese, the fucking Americans, Guys named Ben and Alex. Tuchel out, bro. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. I'm sick of this shit. We're not going to become shit fodder clubs like Manchester United and Barca sacking coaches. We're not going to become shit fodder teams like that. You understand me? Tuchel will stay. Tuchel will keep building this team. And if we have to get rid of some players we like because they are not helping Tuchel and what he wants to do, then they will be shipped. They will be placed in a fucking cardboard box, bullied, put on a DHL airplane, and shipped to fucking Amazon warehouses to get fucked off to another fucking team. Fuck you if you say Tuchel out. The title race is not fucking over. This is Bayern fucking München. Grow a pair of balls. Criticize the team, but do it fairly. Do it fucking fairly. Okay? Don't say Tuchel out, Tuchel out. When the players go out there, do you honestly think Tuchel went out there and told his fucking team to play slower than turtles fuck? Do you think he said that? I guarantee you he didn't. I guarantee you he didn't. So reassess yourselves if you're one of these low IQ Bayern fans. Reassess yourselves. Reassess yourselves. I don't know if there was your mother's milk was tainted with the retard gene or whatever, but reassess yourself. Tuchel should not be sacked. The team needs to win their game in hand. We'd be 4 points behind Leverkusen, and from there, we just have to do our best. We're still in the Champions League. We'll probably beat Porto and get to another quarterfinal. That will be a great step for Bayern to try and make a fucking semifinal again. This season is not fucking over. We can still win a double. We can still win the Champions League. Not many teams in Europe are impressing. So I'm not going to sit here and say Tuchel out and derail a whole fucking season because let's be honest, this Bayern season isn't even going that bad. We're only at 2 losses, 2 draws at this point. Compared to last season and other seasons, this isn't bad. We are just dealing with a behemoth in Xabi Alonso and Leverkusen who are playing the best football in Europe and who are having the best Bundesliga start to a season ever in the 21st fucking century. So don't be reactionary. Don't be reactionary. Credit to Bremen. They defended fantastically. They had a match plan. Weiser with an amazing goal. Credit to Bremen. But Bayern fans, to reassess yourself. I need the Bayern players to reassess themselves. And yes, there is some blame on Tuchel. There is some blame on Tuchel. But don't you dare say Tuchel out. Don't you dare say Kimmich out. Don't you dare say these things about my club. Or else I will find you and I will do things to you that no one has ever done. Fuck you. Bayern win the game against Union. And we're back in this. It's 4 points. Plenty of games left. Plenty of games left. 16 games left after we play the game in hand. 16. And I'm meant to believe this shit is over. And I'm meant to... 16 games. And I'm meant to believe this shit is over? Go fuck yourself. Peace.